Hey YouTube, this is Dan making another video. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Just got back from the forge. Thanks, Andrew, for letting me come over. Yeah, got a bit done. Not too bad at all. Finished a 12mm fire poker for Dad. This completes the set. Just did a normal pointer. This is a heavy-duty 12mm one. I did do a twist, but I didn't do a reverse twist. I don't like doing reverse twists on 12mm. I don't think they look any good, and I tried this one out. Andrew suggested doing a normal twist on it, and it turned out really good. A normal fire poker has a hook in it, but I wanted to do this one because it's a bit easier, and Dad's got a rake, fire rake, and he's got the fork. So between this one, the rake, and the fork, I don't think he needs one with a hook in it. So yeah, and this is again the 12mm heavy duty one. So because he's going to be using quite a large pit, and he's got to have quite large implements to be moving around large stuff. So yeah, got my touch mark in it. I tried putting a diamond on here because they normally have a diamond, but it didn't really work out really well. I don't know, it just sort of got the hump on it on one side, and one side flattened out. So I just went with that. So it's got this raised bit here. Turned out really nice. It worked out really well. I was having a bit of trouble orientating the handles, so it is what it is. It worked out in the end. I got it in the right spot. The twist turned out really nice. I wire wheeled it all. I'm going to go and spray it with clear coat, but they won't last long because it'll go in the fire. Have a look at this. I'm really happy with this. That's my Rushlight tongs. They were out of a set of Farrier's pliers. So I've done them all up. They're finished. They're not heavy enough, I don't think. So I'm going to put that through it. This is the wood it's going to sit on. I don't know where I think I'm going to cut the ends of it off, mount it there, have that through there, put it in a little thing, and put another weight on it, just so it'll give it a little bit more weight so that it'll hold it closed. But they close pretty well. I want them to close a little bit more aggressively, just so that they will hold something in there, the Rushlight. They're just a little reed, I know, but yeah, I flattened that out. I manipulated this a lot. I bent this up, and yeah, turned out really nice. Andrew said, why don't we just put a bolt in there rather than pinning it? I think the bolt's fine. Yeah, so I'm just going to drill that in, mount it there, I think. Spend a weight with the brass. Might just put that in a figure 8 or something. I'll see how I go, see what happens. And suspend some weight on there just to give it a little bit more weight so that it makes sure it keeps it closed. Turned out all right. Very happy with the way that turned out. Got them. These are going to be a pair of tongs. I'm going to flatten this out. But Andrew flogged the hell out of these. This is why they were so hard to get out. You can see the wear that these are another pair of Farrier's tongs. Anyway, didn't do anything on my big handled ember tongs, but I'll get there. For my son's girlfriend, 2 stainless steel hairpins for the shepherd's crook in the rear end, and twisted and put blunted tips on them. They're not weapons, so they don't need to be sharp, but I think they turned out really nice. They really brushed up really well. They're almost exactly the same, which repeatability is quite good on them. Very happy with that. I think she'll like them. And my son saw the snake I did the other day. He said, "Oh, I'd like a small one so I can hang it as a necklace." Urmungunj, he reckons they are. So, world serpent, Norse mythology. I don't think he necessarily wanted it to be a striker, more of a necklace. It does spark. I annealed here, but I am going to put it in more water. Anneal this again, just in case you drop it. It is a lot smaller. I made it out of a small file. I did get the eyes in it. I didn't put a nose and mouth in it. It's too small. Got the eyes there. Turned out really nice. A little bit different to the other one, but very nice. Very happy with that. Let's get nimble with it. I almost didn't harden it. I was just going to run it over with the torch and blew it and anneal it, just soften it so that it was an ornament. But and I'm going to ask him if he wants me to anneal it. I did grind the teeth of it there, but you can use it as a striker. It is high carbon steel. It's going to rust. My stones had a bashing. That's a fresh one. Not too bad. So, I think some nice presents for the son and his girlfriend. I hadn't done anything for her, and I don't know if she'll wear them or not. I don't know. Anyway, thinking of something to do for her today, and hairpins came up. I thought that'd be all right. Anyway, that's what I got done. Very happy with this. It's a bit ugly, heavy duty, but it is what it is. I just got birds having a little bit of a scrap. My magpie's not very happy with a butcher bird. Yeah, I like repurposing the tongs, like the farrier's snips, the idea of repurposing them. And it was a fun project to try and get them to work as a rush light. And once I put the extra weight in there, I don't know what I'll use as a weight. I'll work something out. But I'll just drill a hole, put that in there, add an extra weight onto it, and they'll close up. They'll keep closed fairly well, and everything's be good. Don't even know if I'll cut. I might just radius size from there, radius size that, and that'll be the board, the bottom board it'll sit on. That'll be there. I'm going to drill that out. Turn these into a pair of tongs. Mate, they had some wear. They'll be a set of flat jaw tongs. So, good. Nice. So yeah. Anyway, seeing the old man on the weekend, giving me his tools. I don't know. No, I don't think I will clear coat it because they're going in the fire anyway. So they'll get soot on them and everything. So yeah. So he's got the three now. You've got the poker, the rake, and the fork. So yeah, and once he gets a bit of soot on them, they'll be out the weather anyway. They'll rust. It's just the nature of the beast. But yeah, quite happy with that too. Interesting. Yeah, fiddly. Trying to do a little one like that. I much prefer the slightly larger. I don't think I would make another one that size because everything's in plain. It's just and just doing the eyes. One of the eyes drew out like it slid, so it skated off, and I had to really work hard to get it fixed. And it's quite a lot larger than the other one, but it just still looks all right. But I know what happened to it. But yeah, and it looks good. But yeah, it's a bit harder to do on a smaller item. So yeah, but I'll anneal the top bit, get it all blued. But I'll ask the young fella if he doesn't want it as a striker, I can blue the whole thing and soften it. So if he does drop it, it won't break, but it will. If he does wear it, and it's going to rust. So yeah, he probably could clear coat it, and it wouldn't rust anyway. I'll suggest that to him. So yeah, because yeah, it's already got rust on it now, but that's just high carbon steel. That just happens. There's no way of getting around it until you clear coat them. So yeah, but I definitely preferred the slightly larger file, and it was a lot easier to make and a lot easier to use. But even that, I think, is a little bit heavy. I could not tolerate it around my neck. But anyway, we'll see how what he says. Yeah, productive day. Had a good day. Had a good time. Yeah, just good to catch up with Andrew and yeah, so get things done. But it is warming up now, and thankfully today it wasn't very humid, but it is getting up to 26, 27 degrees, and as soon as Brisbane starts getting around the 30 mark, the humidity gets up, and yeah, it's just not fun in the forge. It's just uncomfortable and not real fun. But we just play it by ear. Anyway, it sounds like someone's using a chainsaw, so I might sign off, and we'll go from there. Anyway, thanks for watching.